Hey, what's up, guys? We made this door animation in Photoshop last night, and now we're just going to continue it. So this was what we made in Photoshop. Just to recap everything, this is the door layer, and then this is the glow layer that's animating behind this. And these are the keyframes, and you can get all of these actions in the from my Gumroad. I don't have the link in the description yet, but I will try to have it. Okay, so let's. So I just started working, so I'm just gonna do like 3 to 4 sketches just as a warm up. So I'm just going to hide everything. My god, man. Okay. This is the character that will be animating, but for now we're just gonna do some random sketches, and let's hide this thing, and we don't need that either. So that we have, and for now let's just put this back there as well. Okay, let's draw something. So I'm just gonna be quiet and try to draw everything, because if I talk I won't be able to get my warm up started. Let's pick a different color. I don't like this color. And now, okay, Okay, so that's enough for the warm-up. I'm going to cut this from the YouTube video, but I had to do it while recording. So now let's just get back into animating it. So just to show you guys what we're going to animate with the character, I do have an animatic for it. So if I just load this up, animatic. So this is what we're going to animate. So yeah, so we're going to try to draw this pose, but with the within the model sheet of this character. So I'll have this reference open by the side, and let's just do a rough version of it. Maybe we should pick a different color. We should go a bit reddish. Okay. So now now we need to have this torso a bit bigger because yeah, I think we have it on the model sheet. So but the pose is a bit off balance, so let's just fix that. Maybe have this leg go a bit that way, and there we have it. Now we have the pose. Let's draw the face. So for when I'm drawing face, I like to start. Normally I like to start with the eyes, but when I have rest of the pose down, I just want to draw the face on it. I like to do general shape of the face first, and then I, and let's switch the eraser. So this is what we have. Kind of looks like the mask, right? So I think this is enough for the rough. But in my experience, okay, let me just finish this, then I just make my point. So I've animated a lot of things, and the thing that I've noticed is that if you have good proportion in your rough animation, it will take you less time just cleaning up, and it will be a less tedious process. So that's why I'm just focusing a lot of my time on getting the proportions and everything right. And you're not going to get the drawing at the first frame right, so you have to draw it like a bunch of times. So I'm not going to redraw this, I'll just do iterations over this single drawing and have the, and I think the expression is throwing this drawing off. So, and also the neck. Okay, I like the overall thing, but I don't like the face. So maybe. And we're also gonna import just this image to compare it with our drawing before we start animating it. Let's copy and paste this right here, and using the reference, torso is the reference. Yeah, because the legs are accurate, but the face is not. So we're just gonna slide everything back down, have the opacity to about this percent, and now we're gonna match this. I think the face is also accurate in terms of um, I'm gonna give him the angry expression. So you have to be loose in the rough stage. So if you don't, the thing that just happened to me is going to happen. Your proportion is going to tumble. I don't know what to say. Yeah. So you have to compare the proportions with everything on load. So for example, when I'm drawing this deltoid, I know that in the reference, deltoid is halfway through the pecs. So I'm just going to use that as a reference, and then the the elbow is about almost halfway to the torso. I'm going to use that as a reference, and then we can just do this freestyle. And we're also going to have this wristwatch, and yeah, okay, now we have yeah now we have something nice. I'm not sure if the face would be over the torso in this pose, but let's just go with it, and when we clean this up we'll have a look at that. And center line to keep the face symmetrical, and we have almost this size. Eyes are going to be glowing anyways, so we don't have to draw this inner thing. And for the nose, we're just going to draw a simple shape like this. And now we just have our pose. And for the ears, it'll be like that. And yeah. Okay, I don't really like the head tilt, so maybe it should be like that. No, not really a fan of that. The proportions are right, that I'm sure about, but I'm not sure if the pose is great. And we can also flip the drawing to if things are looking weird. So if it's horizontal, and yeah, okay, I know what I'm doing wrong. And we're gonna warp since we don't have the liquefy tool. And there we have the pose. Okay, now we can move forward with this. So for the animation, this layer is going to be this layer. This part of the whole thing is going to be static, and we're just going to animate this arm. So we're gonna keep this in mind when we're cleaning up things. So let's just have this. Oops. Okay, I don't like this pose that much. I mean, maybe I'm doing it a bit too extreme. And yeah, okay, now we can just hide this and have I think we went a bit too big with the arms, so we're just gonna yeah, okay, now we're good. And let's rotate this back and maybe have the arm a bit distorted at the start, like this. Yeah, and we don't want it to be we want it to look like a leg piece, so we're gonna add a bit of variation so it was symmetrical at this point. So now we're gonna flatten this here and have the symmetry continue from the top, and there we have it. Now we have rear rotating here, and yeah, okay, now let's just recompare the anatomy and everything. I can tell the face proportions are nice, but body is still small. So instead of making the face more bigger, so we're just gonna make the body a bit bigger from this point on. Yeah, okay, now this is nice. Okay, now let's just separate this arm from the body, and if we go to actions and we have this move to new layer and leave that, maybe we should have this on. Let's just redo that. Move to new layer. Okay. Now since this is going to be static, so we're gonna mark this gray, and we're gonna make a new animation folder, and we're gonna place this, name this one, place this in here and delete this. Now we have this thing, and we're gonna bring up the door animation, and as the yeah, okay, the door is a bit too small, so we will have to make the character small as well. So I'm just going to maybe we should make the arm smaller, not the character. So let's just redo the arm, man. What the hell? Okay, let's go this way and pick a brighter color. So he's gonna have his hand on here like this. And we'll have the character go what the hell, man? And now we're just gonna make the torso to fit this, and we make it a bit smaller. And now we're just gonna have the whole thing like that. Okay, and now we have the pose and everything else. Let's clean this layer up a bit, because this is going to be enough animation. We don't want it to be this scratchy. Okay, yeah, this was going to be first pose, and we're going to animate this in reverse, because I don't like to go or flip forth and back instead of flipping back and forth. Okay, so door close, and then as the door opens, this is going to be our first pose, so just gonna have it like this and make a new, oh man, yeah, and make a new animation frame, and now we have something like this. We also wanna have the torso open, so this is going to be the hand, and we're not gonna have, I think my mic was on mute through the whole time, but yeah, okay, let's just animate this. So we have this, and next thing we're gonna have is let's readjust this. Yeah, okay, now we're gonna make this, and let's add one more animation frame in there. Okay, so it's gonna go like this. If we enable the onion skin, we know that we have the shoulder starting at this point, so we're just gonna mark this, and we're gonna drag the hand, and we make it a bit bigger. So I'm just gonna make it quick because my breakfast is ready, and I'm gonna have to get the breakfast, and then we'll be back live. And then we're just gonna copy this and have it a bit stretched like that. Okay, now we don't have to worry about anything. So now we have the pose ready, and so this is what we have so far. And let's make this thing cut, and let's delete this. And okay, now we have something like this. And this is the whole scene. Just to wrap up everything, let's hide this thing, man. And now we're gonna make it interesting with the lighting and stuff. So this is the look we're going for, something like that. I think this pose is nice as compared to this, but this is more of a, you know, threatening and strengthening pose, and this is just a stylish pose, and a guy delivering something in style. So yeah, okay, we have something like this. Okay, now I'm just gonna stop the live stream and also stop the recording, and I think I'll be back in a minute, but I don't think I'll be able to go live. So I'll record a video and then just upload it. And thank you for watching, and this is the end.